Alright, welcome back everyone. Another, hopefully one day Temu build. It's a little Treehouse model kit. I just saw that and it struck my fancy. No, one of those unbranded Temu dealios. Just checked it. It's selling right now for about $9 on Temu. I'll put the link in the description as usual on these. I thought it'd be, I saw it and I just thought it looked fun. But if you're new here, this is what I do. I buy kits like this and some others and build them mostly in real time, step by step, so you can see all my successes and all my failures and how I hopefully fix those inevitable failures as they come up. I'm gonna pop this open and take a look at what we got. If you've seen any kits that you'd like to see me take a shot at, feel free to drop it in the comments. I'm always looking to add on to my list. I've got a pretty good stack going right now, but if anything really, like I said, like this one strikes my fancy, I'm always happy to bump it up to the front of the list just to, keep the mix up, keep a nice mix going. But let's pop her open and see what we got. Again, I think this looks like. If y'all been watching for a few weeks, I did a sort of something similar to this for Christmas. I built a little Santa's workshop thing. I colored it in. I didn't know there were moving parts on it. It appears there's something for an axle. And with that one I actually primed it. And the primer seemed to not work well with my markers. So I figure I'm going to try and color this one in without priming it. Just to see how that goes. Because it seems like it's not, fairly untreated wood, so it ought to absorb pretty good. Only 4 sheets, so like I say, it shouldn't be that terrible of a build. And only one accordion piece. There's a spare that I see so far. So yeah, I don't even see where. Okay, yeah, there's like a little balcony or something there. But yeah, that's my plan for tonight. I will, I won't make you watch the coloring in real time. I will speed that up, and let's say we'll have some fun with it. And I'll put a little music under it, and we'll do the whole, hopefully relaxing coloring bit, and then I'll come back and we'll do the real build on it. So that's my plan for tonight. Hope you enjoy. I'll talk to you again. Okay, there we go. I'm not super artistic in nature, but I tried to get fairly close to what I think I would like for my treehouse to look like. I think should be bright and vibrant for the most part. I'm not, and some of the pieces were, I didn't paint the inside, as it were, but I think it's going to be a fun one. I think this should be a quick enough build where I'm just going to show you real time, taking the pieces off, sanding them, or filing them as I do anyway, and doing it real time to see just how good or bad this actually goes. So, without any further ado, let's jump in and get going. So, A6 and A5. So, these guys. I have held my markers out in case I need to do any more touching up. Okay. That's not cooperating. Let's see, come on. There it goes. Ooh, these are not the best. Yeah, lost a branch there, so let's do the repairs right off the bat. Okay, the old Gorilla Super Glue to the rescue, I hope. That didn't take long. Yeah, and these are, I would say I'd trim them with the razor, but these are pretty thick pieces, so the razor is actually not going to fit in there that well. So this may be the first of many, but there's not many more bent up edges to deal with. Upside down. There we go. Shoot back in place. Probably gluing myself to it as we speak. Just a little bit. Alright. Got a minute or so. Well, that should be okay. I'm not going to file on it, but which I need to. Maybe I can gently. Yeah, it's wanting to go away. Okay, that's going to be concealed. Smooth out the bottom. And right here. And I think most of the rest of them are going to be fairly straight edges. That's sort of a weak point, having those little branches and those tight corners. So maybe this won't be something that comes up very often. I've saved out all my markers so I can do touch-ups as need be, and I may try, if any of the edges really look bad, I'll see how the coloring in goes. This burnished darkness here is probably not going to be as good a color covering, especially on the lighter colors. But anyway, get these guys into those spots. Over here. Of course, the question comes, how did I miss that spot that much? You're going to come back off. Because that's going to be highly visible with the steps right in front of it. Oh, come on, you. Okay. Now let's put those back in place. Let's see here. Okay, that's, can't really see it, but the details are on that side, so I need to put it on the outside. Yeah, I colored in all the, there you can sort of see where they did some textures on it. Yeah, that'll look better. Now, our steps. And I'm not complaining about the cutting. Like I say, I would rather have the thick boards and have a little difficulty getting the pieces out than I would have the thin boards and breaking the pieces. So I'm definitely not complaining about it. And I like it seems like for a $9 kit, it seems like a pretty good quality wood and cutting, to be honest. And so always gonna find something to nitpick about, but yeah. Just put our steps on, make sure I got our texture showing upwards. Take some pressure, I can tell already. There it goes. I'm gonna get another piece of scrap wood to help me push this in here. Some of these feel. I'd rather, it's one of the things. It's worth it to have the extra tightness to make sure everything stays together in the end. But I'll get one of my tools out to help me make sure these are all seated in place good. Okay, there. Yeah, that one. Okay, just gotta get grip on the trunk on the back. That was hurting, so I'm gonna. Of course, I got that broken branch over there. I'm not wanting to hurt too, so let's. Oh, whoops! Forgot to turn Snoopy on. Just saw that. So, I guess Happy New Year, everybody. This will be going up as the clock strikes 12, where I live anyway. Okay, I think those are all seated in except this top one. And there's something to distribute. Yeah, that was very snug. Okay. Yeah, they all look. This one doesn't look in line, does it? No, it was not. No. Yeah, now they look aligned. Except this one. I keep saying that and finding them. Let's just double check them all. Okay. Now, I think they're good. Alright. Now, let's see. B3 support. Yeah, with that being, that one came out much easier. And I was debating whether to add any color to these, but I thought this, should look like cut lumber. So that's why I went with the sort of really light beige. These guys go in. Okay, here. Way in, all right. Okay. And then okay, evidently I just put those on the wrong side. Are they not? And this one's disintegrating on me. I don't know if lost a lot of veneer off it, but I think it's still struck. Okay, yeah, because I've got the different ends here, so that does make a difference. Yeah, because these are flat. Okay, so yeah, do that. Okay. I'll put this damaged one to the inside, maybe. So I wonder if maybe putting that ink on it might have weakened that veneer, but I don't think it should have. Now you guys go on this side. Okay, so we got our supports in. Now, three of these guys off. Our pin and okay, so two going that way, one going that way. They can all end up the same. So, through you. Okay, got a, I think it's a hinge, and B5, which is, I think, our door, trap door underneath. Go in here. Okay, then our floor. The other two go in these slots. So, yeah. Working little trapdoor dealio. Love it. Now, B13. Yeah. This, like that. You go in little dashes here. So nothing. No. Like that. And you go into these. And 12. The notch goes over here and our hinges. Okay. And there and the hinges. There we go. You're not down. Okay, there it goes. Nice and flush there. Hinges in place. Everybody's seated in. Love it. 2 would be 11s. Go notches down. Got okay, so B10 and B14. Yes. Oh, other way. There we go. And 14 all the way across. That looks like a pretty good bit of our subframe done there. Now, let me just drop you. Okay. There. Not cooperating. Looks like a little squeeze here. I think it's. Well, it seems to have separated a little bit, so let's just sort of squish it back together, maybe. There we go. Yeah. Get in there now. Yeah. It's not lining up. Okay. Not these. Did I do it upside down? What's that? Let me. Okay. Yep, that's what I did. It's supposed to be like this. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to put it on upside down. That's the problem. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Now everything's lining up. Duh. Okay. This is going to be challenging. Down, while lining everything up. You're in. lost a corner, but I think that's still. Not quite. I'm getting there. There they go. All the way down. All right. Now, trapdoor still works. All right. Okay. I think looks like all our platforms are in place. Everything seated in on the top. All right. Nice. Now, A3 and A4. So A3. Lock it down. And these are interior, so I'm not even going to worry about the sanding. I'm just going stout fit. Okay. And the last thing. Alright. Yeah. Platform locked in place. Trapdoor functional. Good start. Okay. I'm already done side one. So now we get to build our house. So we start C1 and 2. And A9 times 2. So that's our red guys. I always wanted a treehouse when I was growing up. We never got around to making one. We were more likely to build dugouts than tree houses. Okay, so we got a single dot going down. These guys go in here. And him. A little more. Clean it up on this edge, I think. Yeah, this one too. Alright. A10. A8. It'll end up being A8 times 2, so let's just. There we go. Okay, so to do this one. Okay, you go through that one end. And down here. Now, this end is a tricky bit, I think. Actually, a little more cooperative. Okay, that's definitely needs some touch up on this one. Let's see. I'm not sure the red like that, huh? I'd say accents, doesn't it? Makes it a little less obvious, but still not as bright. Okay. Like I usually do, just enough to camouflage it, not. Even less hope for what it's going to do on these. Yeah, can't even hardly tell I touched those. Alright, worth a try. Okay, now take C3. Go in here. And now we're going to start seeing whether my color choices work or not. Still too early to tell, I think. Let's see. D9 and A7. Through there. And go here. Two. Just saw this sitting here too. Okay. And C5, get our back wall. D1 and D2, the rest of our roof. D1 is the one with the extra something upwards. Got our notch top, yep. Here. And here. And on the other side. Pretty good bit of structure already together. Okay, now A11. Yes. And D3. Thought I heard somebody coming in for a visit, but I think she turned to the bedroom. Okay. Oh. Go in. It's like a little texture there, sort of angling up. It's supposed to go up. Back here. And hopefully this is just as cooperative as that first little bit was. No, it was not. Okay. That's what it did. But not uncooperative. There it goes. Just want to make it a little more difficult on me. Okay, and seems I should have made the roof a darker color just so I could color it in better. Okay. We're getting okay, so we're working on one of the sides here, so C4 8 times 2 and A7 times 2. Technique is the last window frame. Starting to get the feeling like I'm going to regret that purple railing for my porches. Just a hunch. Like a glove. That was nice. Let's see how the blue does on the edges of these things. Yeah, almost makes it too dark, doesn't it? It stands out less than the brown, but that's not the best look. think just have to live with it. I need C6 and C7. Sevens. Oops, forgot to touch up those other windows. I'll have to hit those again. So. So, this one gets the flat window. And this one gets the arch window. Let's see if I can. I don't think it'll make a difference to do it before or after, but yeah, it still just soaks into that where it was cut. Okay, so we go like so. And cool. Said I was going to do this and I forgot again, so let's make sure I get it this time. And C8 out as well. Okay. Yeah, I gotta admit, I'm having fun with this. It's it is very much a palette cleanser, sort of relaxing build situation here. So you go in with your notch down. So, whoops. I'm not sure it's doing any good, but I still feel the need to at least try and blend it a bit. Okay. Notch down there. And of course, this one kicks out here, so maybe you. Okay, finally we're going to come back and hit these. I missed a spot here somewhere. That corner. Okay, like I say, once the purple railing goes in, I think that's going to wreck my color scheme. But live and learn. Okay, so that's in there. So now I need B9. ignition back in, and E4 goes here. Now we sink all this down onto that. Okay. Sort of hard to get the pressure on. Something's fighting back on that one. Another corner. Front porch. There we go. I should. May just be a little warped on that one. Looks like everybody's going in pretty good. Alright. Alright, yeah, nice. I wasn't sure how hard or easy this would be to do. I'm so far fairly impressed with it. I think this may end up another little challenge when it gets wobbly like this, but right now we're still doing good. C9 and 10. I lost my place. Okay. Yeah, well, over here where there's no roof. Okay, so down here. And there. Okay. Trapdoor still works. I'm gonna keep checking that. Okay, now oops, that's B. Here's D. D11. Okay, it doesn't look terrible with look purple. And D10. That's before I put the red rail on it. Seven, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 6, 7, 8. Yeah, especially since I didn't know this was a rail, and I made it a different color. I promise I'm not colorblind. Okay. Okay, this is a gate. Okay, I got it now. So this is so you can open your gate and jump off your balcony, I guess. Okay, so then this goes here with those. Gate in, drop you in. Yeah, there we go. Got like swinging gate for, you know, I don't know, bungee jumping. Alright, now they have put off to the last minute the part I've been dreading. this one off without breaking it. Okay. Little textures on there, so you okay, that wasn't too bad. Oops, didn't. Goes in the roof so flat. Yeah. This goes. So that actually, the accordion bit makes it look almost like a metallic cover, calling that purple, so that's pretty cool. Just slide you into up here. And that is it. Alright, this one was like for a $9 build. Got a couple of spare pieces, make sure they're all, oh yeah, everything else is empty. I think I gotta definitely recommend this one. That was a very relaxing and pretty fun little build. And I think, coloring optional obviously, but I think that works. I'm a little surprised there's not something there to indicate the inside outside, but if you're in a treehouse, you probably don't need a door. Yeah, that's a fun little build. I can't, outside that one little bit that I broke getting it off of the form, came together real good. Let's see any more. Let's see, I'll touch up the side of this rail here. I may have chosen poorly on the color palette, but I think otherwise everything looks good. I'm definitely going to stand out in the woods with purple railing and red trim on a blue house. Alright, but that's where we'll call it today. I didn't bring it in here, but I'm going to, I did that rocker butterfly a while back, the one that wasn't a total nightmare, the blue one, and as I was doing it, they had the scorpion in the instructions catalog is also available, or on the box or something, so I had to buy the scorpion. So that's what we're going to start off on tomorrow. I think that's going to be fun. It evidently lights up and moves a little bit, but that's my plans to open up, well, I guess my second build of the new year, because this is going up on the 1st, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, but in any case, folks, have a happy new year, everybody. If you're a black-eyed pea eater, make sure and get a second serving for everybody around you. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.